Yes, they'll be in trouble if they do that, won't they? A sneaky little screen looking at the football, they could be in trouble. Let's set the scene for you here at Windsor. I have got the best backlight, the best natural backlight I've ever seen in broadcasting. Really is absolutely glorious this morning. Let's have a little look round. You've probably seen some of the crowds already. I can tell you, we arrived here about 4:30 this morning, and those brave souls have been sleeping out all night. Of course, it got quite chilly overnight, so they have earned their places. Now, those individuals you can see there, they are going to be the prime spots, because the royal couple will emerge from the gates just opposite the scenes you can see there immediately after the wedding. So they will be rewarded, and you can see the chapel as well, bathed in this beautiful sunshine this morning. I've got two guests with me. Now, it's Caroline Castellano, who's a wedding dress designer, Nova Reid as well, as founder of New Bride, which is a wedding blog. What a glorious morning for a wedding for anyone.
It couldn't be more fabulous.
Isn't it perfect?
Yeah, perfection.
Now, let's talk about, I feel so unqualified to talk about this, but the wedding dress. There is so much speculation. We don't know, do we? We don't know anything.
Absolutely nobody has had a whisper on who the designer is or anything about the dress. It's been the best kept secret. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to speculate as to what the theme might be, where would you be thinking?
I think she's going to go for a fitted dress. I think the designer's going to be Stella McCartney, and I think it's going to be totally different to anything we've seen before.
Nova, what do you think? I mean, it's such an amazing occasion, and I suppose in a way, Meghans' character, you know, she's an actress, she knows about how she will want to look. This amazing occasion, it's slightly less formal than other occasions. How do you think that will play out?
I would like to see her bring something different to the British monarchy, something fashion forward, something that shows off her independence, her femininity, and also she's an advocate as well, isn't she? She's a feminist, so I'd like to see her do something different. I wonder if she'll wear a dress. I'd like to see her wear two-piece or something, so we'll see.
Well, not even wear a dress at all?
Yeah, I think she might be daring.
Well, it's interesting because a lot of people are saying, we're getting to know her more now, of course, a few interviews, and people are knowing a little bit more. She is a strong character. She's been involved in a number of issues in the past. It'll be interesting to see whether she wants to make some kind of statement, if you want to call that, on this day, or whether it's more a sign of, you know, I'm here, I'm now part of the royal family. It's a tricky balance, isn't it, in a way?
I think it could go either way, absolutely. I'm sure she'll be herself. Whatever she decides, she'll wear something that shows off who she is as a person.
Yeah, because all brides have this issue about, you know, what do they want to say on their wedding day?
Yes, of course they do, but I think in her particular case, her nod is to the royal family and to the Queen, who I think she should be showing the greatest of respect to, and the family she's marrying into. So I would hope for the daytime dress, we stay with the sort of traditions that are quite important, and then bring her own personality into the dress she wears tonight, because I'm sure there's a second dress.
Yes, of course. Now, if we look back in history about sort of royal wedding dresses, it's always a big moment, isn't it? We can say all we like about it, you know, how it does it matter or not, is always a big moment.
Huge, yes. And everybody all over the world, that's the one thing that they talk about. But if you think about it, at any wedding, after the wedding, what does everybody say? What did the bride wear? They don't ask about the drink, the flowers, the food, anything else. What did the bride wear?
And now we're looking at Diana, these images here, of course.
Yeah.
So for Harry, of course, it'll be such a special moment today. He's getting married. His thoughts, obviously, will be so much with his mother. Yeah. Seeing those images there, it's interesting, isn't it?
It's poignant and it's bittersweet, and I think it's fitting and it's in keeping with what it means to get married now. You know, our families are sometimes not the people we love aren't always with us, and it's a beautiful reminder of that, and I think it would be a bittersweet day for them both.
And Nova, what do you make of Meghans' style thus far? I mean, what have you made of what she's worn on other occasions?
Elegant, modern, fashion forward, striking, yeah, very independent.
We haven't even mentioned the groom yet. It matters what he's wearing, doesn't it?
He will be in uniform, I'm sure.
He will be in uniform.
Oh, yes, and that's his nod to his granddad.
Yes.
And also to all of the soldiers he's fought with.
Yes, so in some ways, whatever she
important.
wears and whatever she decides to wear, there will be that nod to literally uniformity in the royal family in what he's wearing. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And where will you be watching from? You're going to stay in Windsor?
I'll be in Windsor all day.
Yeah.
I'm in Windsor.
Incidentally, you are thus far the most elaborately dressed guest on the programme this morning.
I thought I would make an effort.
Do we think that, I mean, there are a lot of, we don't know the guest list entirely, but some pretty famous names, other members of the royal family. Do you expect some fairly elaborate outfits in amongst the guests?
I think there'll be some stunning outfits today. Can't wait to see them all start arriving.
And they may need the hats for the sunshine.
Yes.
Thank you both very much. Have a wonderful day here. So, we are very much enjoying the weather. Carol is the person who can tell us whether it's going to stay this way. Do you know what? I would cast an estimation, Carol, looking up above me at the sky. It's going to stay this way all day.
Absolutely right, Charlie. It's going to be a beautiful day. I'm on the long walk this morning in Windsor. Look at the crowd. Good morning, everybody. Now, you must have been here. The crack with sparrows even last night. When did you arrive?
1:30 this morning.
Oh, and it's been so cold.
Freezing.
Yes, cold.
So, where have you come from?
The Lake District.
You came down especially for the
Very
wedding?
specially, yeah.
And yourself?
Dallas, Texas.
Especially for the wedding as well?
Lake District.
Lake District?
Connecticut.
Gosh, so what's so special about coming to the UK for the royal wedding? You could have watched it on the telly.
There's nothing like having this atmosphere here, being here. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for us.
Yeah, and what do you think that Meghan is going to wear today? Do you think it'll be something really different, or a meringue, or a fishtail?
Fishtail, like.
Probably fishtail.
Very slimming.
Something slimming, yes. She's going to be beautiful.
She will be beautiful. That's a nice American twang you've got as well. Where are you from?
No, I'm not. I'm Scottish.
You must have gone via New York or something. Quickly moving on, let's get on to the weather. Thank you very much. Oops, what a big faux pas. Anyway, this morning's weather here, as Charlie said, it is a bit chilly. But the temperature will pick up quite quickly in the sunshine. In fact, what we're looking at is a high today of about 21 or 22 Celsius. Probably about 17 at noon, and if you're coming down, it is chilly, but the temperature, as I mentioned, will pick up quite quickly. Now, across the UK this morning, it is a chilly start. Temperatures are still round about freezing, for example, in East Anglia and also the southeast, but a lot of sunshine. The exception to that is across northwest Scotland, where we've got a bit more cloud and also some patchy light rain. What you'll find through the days, that will start to break up, and you'll see some sunshine as well, but it's going to be windy in Scotland and also Northern Ireland. Temperatures today, well, up to 21 in the southeast and up to about 20 in Glasgow. So for the Scottish Cup final and the FA Cup final in Wembley and Hampton Park, it is looking good. UV levels are high, so if you're standing in the sunshine, if you're having a street party, do bear that in mind. Now, through this evening and overnight, again, there'll be a lot of clear skies, but we're looking at some low cloud and some mist and fog rolling in from the North Sea across East Anglia, the southeast, and also in across central southern England. The rain will pick up again across northwest Scotland, and it will still be windy here as it will be in Northern Ireland. So tomorrow, quite quickly, all that low cloud mist and fog in the southeast and through the Midlands will burn right back to the North Sea coastline. Sun will come out, sunshine for many. However, a weather front will make progress across Scotland and Northern Ireland, introducing more cloud and also some rain, but we won't all see that rain. Again, windy first thing in the morning, but the winds will ease in the north. Temperatures up to the mid to the low 20s for some of us, and the mid-teens to the high teens for others. And then for Monday, a lot of dry weather around once again. Chilly start, a lot of sunshine, and then we've got a weather front coming in from the west, which will introduce some rain across western Scotland and also Northern Ireland. So after my huge faux pas, Naga, I'm going to throw back very quickly to you. But the atmosphere here is amazing. Thank you very much, Giles.